The third T20 international in a couple of days' time between India and England. This is going to take place on the Tuesday. And can things turn around? Dead level as far as the series is concerned. Michael, I'm going to start with you with a comment that Eoin Morgan made at the end of game 2. Yes, of course, he was disappointed, felt they were on par or just below par. But he did mention he'd like to have Mark Wood back. But he also said the third game is going to be played on red soil. And therefore, they're expecting a little more turn. I can see you smiling already. Get out to the back garden and change the soil out there.
I like the way you've come to me. As soon as you mentioned the pitch, you didn't go to Zach, did you? You went to the pitch doctor. Well, if it was going to spin more, Moeen Ali has to play. You've got to get another spinner involved. Mark Wood will come in for maybe Sam Curran. Maybe Jofra Archer will get a rest. You know, he's got a problem with that elbow of his. Who knows which way England will go, but if the pitch is going to spin more, they'll certainly need another spin bowler. So you would think that it'd be a good chance to get Moeen Ali in. I think Moeen's a fantastic cricketer. I think he, in T20 cricket, it hasn't been used that much in the IPL enough in the teams he plays for. And in English cricket, we just know that he's got the six hitting ability that you require. And with the ball in hand, he generally always gets wickets. So I'll be trying to sneak Moeen Ali back into the team.
Well, that's as far as England are concerned. Zaheer, if we have a look at India, it's been interesting. Shikhar Dhawan played the opening game, then was rested for game number 2. Ishan Kishan's come in and said, listen, this is my position. I'm not giving it back to anyone. So with Rohit Sharma possibly coming back in with being rested for 2 games, are you now looking at saying KL Rahul gets a rest?
well, Indian team management has got some good headaches, you know. So that is something which they'll be thinking hard. I wouldn't like to see KL sitting out for sure. You know, he's a class player, has done it in the past. Yes, Ishan Kishan has grabbed the opportunity very nicely right now, has given you hope, has shown what kind of energy he can bring to this playing 11. With Rohit coming back, you know, you might see the shift in the batting order. Or, you know, you might see Surya again going out or something like that. You know, because you would want that continuity in the side and in the selection process. So Rohit coming back certainly going to boost the morale of the team. But in terms of who goes out, we'll have to wait and see. You know, we'll have to wait and see what kind of thought process team management has been using. Natarajan is actually another name, you know, which I'll be really keen on seeing his fitness status, you know, whether he's available, not available. Apart from that, I think, you know, Indian team will stick to the similar kind of approach. They will go a bowler shot, just go in with 5 bowling options and back them to do the job. If Rohit is back, you know, you might see him turning his arm over because he's the only top order player who we know that can do that job. But for T20 World Cup, I think, you know, India should look at those kind of options to figure things. England team does have a lot of left-handers. If you get the top orders, right-handers quickly, bring the left-handers in the play, then, you know, you can have that option as well as the captain. Apart from that, I think, you know, they will just like to continue with what has worked for them so far. The series is level, so that's the exciting part, and the next 3 games should be exciting one.
I think India are taking a leaf out of England over the last few years. Just pack your team with wicket keepers. That's what England do. Butler, Bairstow, Sam Billings, just pack your team with wicket keepers who all can whack it out the ground. It's you know, it's a great headache to have. You know, you're looking at if you're having a conversation, which Ravi Shastri and Virat Kohli will be having over the next 24 hours, of potentially leaving out KL Rahul, you've got a strong squad. You know, you're in a good position when, I know it's not nice on those that get left out, but when you're leaving a player potentially of that quality out of your team, you know you've got a very, very strong squad.